The wrong seed, the wrong soil, and the collapse of a nation. Returning to the old past. Peace to the remnant. Today I'm teaching on a pattern that runs from Genesis to Jeremiah, from Paul to the wisdom of Solomon, and even through the history of this land. This is not a new revelation. This is the old path. When you read Genesis 3 slowly, without church goggles, you notice something most people never see. Adam was right there. He wasn't off somewhere naming animals. He wasn't distracted. He was present. And the serpent didn't go to Adam. The serpent went to the earth, the helpmeet, because earth is where seed becomes visible. Eve wasn't evil. She was persuaded. She was soil responding to seed. And soil multiplies whatever is planted in it. Whether it's truth or deception. This is why the Bible says Adam was not deceived. Adam wasn't tricked. Adam was persuaded by the one who was persuaded. That's the danger of misaligned earth. And this is the same pattern you see in the world today. When the wrong seed enters the wrong soil, collapse is guaranteed. Let me show you how deep this goes. When the colonizers came to the Americas, they brought a foreign seed, not just crops, but a foreign system. They rejected the indigenous way of stewarding the land. They imposed a monetized, extractive, idol-based economy. And the soil responded the only way misused soil can respond. It became depleted. The land wasn't evil. It was misaligned. It was forced to receive a seed it was never designed to carry. That's Genesis 3 all over again. And this is why Paul says in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10, that the love of money is the root of all evil. He didn't say money is evil. He said the love of it, the attachment to it, becomes a seed planted in the heart. And when the heart becomes soil for money, money becomes an idol. That's why Wisdom of Solomon 14 explains how idols are created. They come from human imagination, human carving, human fear, and human desire. Idols are man-made seeds planted in human soil. And once they take root, they produce corruption, exploitation, and destruction. That's the same pattern as Genesis. That's the same pattern as colonized soil. That's the same pattern as the modern economy. Wrong seed, wrong soil, wrong fruit. And this is why Jeremiah 6:16 hits so hard. God says, stand in the ways and ask for the old paths. Why? Because Israel had adopted foreign seed, foreign soil practices, foreign economies, and foreign idols. They abandoned the covenant order. They abandoned the original design. And God said, return to the old paths, and you will find rest for your souls. But the people said, we will not walk in it. That's the same spirit we see today. People want the fruit of God without the order of God. They want the blessing without the alignment. They want the harvest without the seed. But the remnant understands something different. We understand that earth is only earth when it is aligned with the seed it was created to receive. We understand that money is not neutral. It is a spiritual seed that can become an idol. We understand that colonized soil is a picture of misaligned earth. We understand that Eve wasn't evil. She was persuaded. And we understand that Adam's silence was the real collapse. So what is God calling us to do? The same thing he told Jeremiah. Return to the old paths. Return to the original order. Return to the covenant structure. Return to the seed and soil alignment God established from the beginning. Because when the right seed enters the right soil, life appears, order appears, provision appears, rest appears. This is the message for the remnant. This is the call back to alignment. This is the old path. Walk in it.